Hi everyone, welcome back to Simplifying Sustainability. I'm Anubha Bathla, founder of Neti. In our very first episode, we spoke about whether it's too late to save the planet. Today, we're talking about something really interesting. Do we always need government rules and policies to make sustainability happen? Or can people and communities do it themselves? To help me explore this, I'm glad to be joined again by Lieutenant Colonel Ashok Chaudhury, who has 29 years of experience in service in the Indian Army, followed by 15 years in the corporate world, where he spent nearly 9 years in senior leadership roles in the telecom sector. He has worked both in military and in civilian life for sustainability initiatives, and he brings the kind of experience that makes these conversations special. Sir, I want to start with a very simple question. Do we really need government policies for sustainability to move forward?
Thank you, Anuba. The short answer is yes and no. Policies are like the conductor of an orchestra, they guide and coordinate. But the music only truly comes alive when the musicians play their best. Similarly, policies, as you know, they bring a real change when people and communities take action. That's when everything comes together. For example, take the cleanest city of India, Indore. This did not become a cleaner city overnight because the government told people to do so. The citizens of Indore started separating their waste at home, and slowly it grew into a big movement. Or even if you take the city where Neti is there, Bengaluru, many of its lakes were saved not because of an order from above, but because people in those neighborhoods cared enough to bring them back to life. So, though policies are important, it is often the people like us who light the first spark.
I like that image, people as the spark. But, sir, as you have seen how the army works, a huge institution, it has also led its way in sustainability. Could you share some of those stories as well?
Of course, let me start with something from the 80s. The Indian Army created something called Ecological Task Force. Imagine a team of retired soldiers coming together not with weapons but with saplings and shovels, working to bring dead land back to life. Over the years, they have restored thousands and thousands of hectares of land and water resources. Tree plantation is another big effort. Just in 2023, the army planted over 1.35 million trees. Our military stations, where soldiers live and work, are now big green parks that also clean air for the nearby cities. They are something like the lungs of big cities, wherever such military stations are located. Our energy setup has been done in places where extreme weather conditions prevail, like Siachen Glacier. We have introduced electric vehicles and even tested green hydrogen bus at the army headquarters. We are also working on waste through something called Apashist Mukt Sanya Abhiyan, which means army free of waste. We are aiming to make all stations landfill free, and the new army headquarters building in Delhi is being built under strict green building rules. So the message is very clear. In army, we don't sit around waiting for anyone to tell us what to do. We acted first and showed what is possible.
That is a very powerful example. So we've seen people acting and we've seen institutions like the army leading. But where do these two meet? Where do grassroots and policies connect?
In fact, they actually work together. Think of it like a tree. The community is the seed. It grows first, small but full of life. Policies like the water and sunlight that help it grow stronger and bigger.
That is a very nice way to put it. Communities are the seed and policies the sunlight. But, sir, before we wrap up, could you leave our listeners with one message?
The message is that the people above us, or the people in power, or the government, when they see the initiative of the people who put them in the office with their votes, they will convert that initiative into policies. Like I have given you two examples in the past.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing these insights in such a relatable way. And to everyone listening, sustainability isn't only about rules written on paper, it's about what you do every day with your family, with your community, and your workplace. And people and policies, they both work hand in hand. That's when we see real lasting change. This is Anubha, and you've been listening to Simplifying Sustainability. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next episode.